Hey everyone, welcome back to Strokes of Magic. My name is Tori. Today we're going to do our first look for Pride Month, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, first things first, we are taking the Ace Beauty palette. It's a highlighter palette, and that is my inspiration in the corner. And we're going to take a flat eyeshadow brush and we're going to go into the inner part of our eye and we're going to make a half circle and we're going to bring it up to our brow bone as well. So the picture you saw on the screen is my inspiration and it's by Lexi Lala Makeup on Instagram and TikTok. We are going into the BH Cosmetics 80s palette, taking that pink and using that same flat eyeshadow brush. We're just using patting motions to pat that eyeshadow on. We're just putting it right next to the shimmer shade that we just put on, and we're marrying those two colors together as well, just by using dabbing motions and patting motions. Guys, I cannot believe we're in June already. Where's the time going? But we're going to go into the palette again and we're taking the orange and we're going to place that right next to the pink and we're using the same eyeshadow brush that we were using. I tried to use less brushes with this look. Sometimes it doesn't always work because we don't want those colors to mix and get all muddy or anything like that. We want everything to look bright and seamlessly. So sometimes you have to use a lot of brushes. So we're just going to go ahead and bring that up to our brow bone like we did with the pink. So we're going to go in with that red, so I thought. And at first I liked that red, but that red wasn't just a true red. It was a red with purple blue undertones and I was not liking it cuz then you'll see later on I did wipe it off. Yeah, see, I didn't like it. And then I went into the Morphe Sour Patch palette and I went into that red because that was more of a true red. Took a bigger brush and then also we put that right next to the orange that we have and we are just stippling it right towards our temples and up to the forehead a little bit, but above our brow bone. We are going to take the orange from the BH80s palette and we're going to put the orange right on our forehead, right where I would contour usually. And it makes it like a beautiful gradient effect. And these colors look so beautiful together. It's just so pretty. I'm not just swiping this color onto my forehead. I'm also using circular motions just so it can help blend it out as well as just putting it on. But we want it nice and blended and seamless. And now I went back to my eye area and I did add some red to my eyelid and went back into the red and blend it more and more towards the orange so the orange and red can blend together as well. So as I normally would do in my makeup step, and I would take either a sponge or a puff and I would just blend out the bronzing and I'm just having a little dance break because I've been doing this for a while. Going into the Athena face paint palette, I got this off of Amazon, taking the white and using a nice detailed face paint brush. I got this brush set from Michaels and also got some from Hobby Lobby as well. Fun fact, I am a left-handed person, so as I'm doing this right now, I'm using my right hand, and I say I do pretty dang on well with my right hand as well. Once we are done tracing, we're also filling in the heart with the same white face paint that we just used so we can place some eyeshadow on top. Going into that orange in the 80s palette by BH Cosmetics, taking a small brush, small eyeshadow brush, and we're filling in this little heart that I put close to my eyebrow, above my eyebrow bone. And yeah, in the next few clips, that's pretty much what I would be doing, is filling in the heart with different color eyeshadows from either the 80s palette or the Morphe Sour Patch Kids palette as well. So after we are done filling in the hearts with different color eyeshadows, we're going back into the Athena face paint palette and we're just retracing the big heart just so it can pop out more. And then we will also add the little details, the little highlights, just so the hearts are popping out more as well. Now after we are done with that, I am just drawing on some stars in the places where I see the stars are in the picture. Taking the yellow eyeshadow from the 80s palette and using a big fluffy brush, we're taking that and putting it right on our temple area behind the heart and also underneath the eye as well. And we are just going to blend downwards with the eyeshadow. We are pretty much going to do the same thing with that light blue, and we're also going to blend it into the yellow, so the yellow and the blue will make green. So yeah. The last color we're taking is the purple, and we're just going to do the same thing that we did with the other colors as well. After that, I did add some gems where it was called for in the places that I saw in the picture. And after that, I'm all done. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And turn the bell notification buttons on. Have fun whatever you're doing for Pride Month. And I'll talk to you guys later.